Odysseyers! There is no place like Odyssey. Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel, standing off the turn ramp here from Merritt to Vancouver. There it is. There it is. That's the on-ramp to go to the coast. Just here at my morning coffee with Mike, little cul-de-sac at Canadian Liars here, or Cambodian Tire, whatever people call it. Just chilling out here and enjoying the scenery and the beautiful sunrise here. I've been here for a while, did some groceries, and got some business taken care of. Link below to last night's Mike in the Night. Holy crap, Mike in the Night was so good last night. We had, I don't know, 7-8 callers in an hour and a half. We had people, so we had a caller in from Norway, and he was really good because everything's open. Nothing's out of context there, or whatever you want to call it. Everything looks like they're going to treat it as the flu. So Norway and Haiti are two countries we know where COVID does not exist. And we also covered from Portuguese America there in Brazil. They're actually discussing, they actually want to make cryptocurrency legal to buy homes, cars, groceries, McDonald's, whatever. So check out last night's Mike in the Night. The article's in Portuguese. I translated it a little bit to English for you guys there. But it's kind of important because we're seeing a huge move in crypto in the last couple of days. And I was on the Kevin J. Johnston show the other day. We're seeing a huge move in crypto is because it's more of a geopolitical thing in crypto now. It's not more of a financial thing. And I said basically, I don't think I'm right, but I may think I'm right. Maybe, who knows? But I have confidence in what I say. So let me tell you. I'm thinking it's more of a geopolitical, people losing confidence in their governments and people converting currency, worthless currency or fiat into cryptocurrency. I'd be careful with how much you need to diversify. Now, when I say diversify, I'm not saying buy an oil company. No, gold, silver, cash is a position and a bit of crypto. Stocks are too volatile, especially with Casa Mesa, Grande, whatever those guys are, Rancho Relaxo there in China, where they're defaulting on their payments, their dividend payments. Okay, so here it is. We have the Australia edition here on what's happening. This is news.com or something, Australian news.au. So let's find out what's happening. Here they are here. That's the culprits there. We're going to read what there are. Well, what are they telling us? Sit back, enjoy your coffee. Let's do this. Profound effects. Crisis could impact literally the entire world. And they're actually not over amplifying this. This is true. China's Evergrande Rancho Relaxo nightmare has caught the world's attention, and now there's a new sign that it could have a profound ramifications for us all. Remember that Bernie Mac and Madoff and all that garbage that happened in the States? That's going to be a nice, simple walk in the park in the face of what's happening. This is going to be the tsunami, the financial tsunami destruction here. Go ahead, big channels, take it and run with it. You patented it. Campsite found as Laundrie's dad joins hunt. So that's a great cover for the F. Joe Biden that's going around all of America. F. Joe Biden is growing in popularity. People are actually creating rock depictions in the big yards that they have with rocks. The F. Joe Biden, and when people fly over, they can see it. It's really nice how this movement is picking up. And I said this, and I'll say this again. I don't believe that guy got 8 million votes. I'm very hard-pressed to believe that man got more than 8 million votes. CHO did not endorse a new roadmap. So that's coming out from that Facha Bruta there in Australia. After accusations that she'd be benched by the Premier, it's been revealed that New South Wales CHO did not endorse her state's new roadmap. So you know who I'm talking about. It's always these weird... Right there she is right there. And somebody asked me, Mike, aren't you scared of getting sued for defamation for calling people weird and pieces of crap and garbage? Forming an opinion. I have tons of proof of me being called that and all that. Video proof, letter proof. That the police told me that was forming an opinion. So I'm just forming an opinion. Just kind of within the law, forming an opinion. Okay. Silliest thing, COVID excuse slammed. The federal government has called on unvaccinated Australians to get the jab immediately, saying this excuse is no longer acceptable. Doesn't say what it is because it's a headline, but I've heard all kinds of, I don't know, people stand strong, deny, just don't comply. Okay, what's this? Suburbs where house prices will plunge. So, we covered housing on this channel now for the last, 8, 9 years, 10 years? We're almost in 2022. So property owners in 10 suburbs across Australia are going to miss out big time thanks to the unfortunate factor. So now, because of Evergrande, really, because Australia, China, Australia, same country. Canada, China, Canada, Australia, Canada, China, New Zealand, Canada, China, all the same country. Canada, Australia, New Zealand, in the UK are autonomous regions of the Communist crap party of China. Built an empire off of slave wages. Okay. So suburbs, you're going to start to see properties start to get hit. Horrendous truckies sound alarm. Australian truckies say too many drivers are forced into precarious working conditions and under pressure to bend the rules. So again, guys, this could be a front so they could federalize the trucking industry so that the governments could take all the private sector trucking, hear me out, please. They could take the private sector trucking and make it into federalized government trucking where it becomes a lot worse. So you guys better work things out, because if people lose the trucking industry, especially in Australia, people won't be getting their food and people will get mad. And the repercussions are a lot worse. So work things out. Stop the federalization. Stop government expansion. Tennis legend in bad books with wife. Tennis legend Andy Murray put a desperate call out for help on social media after very valuable personal item went missing. 50 million monsters wash up on popular beaches. Infected 15-year-old has 51 contacts. So this 15-year-old went out, probably at school or whatever, and he made 51 contacts. Astonishing number of contacts have been linked to teenager infected with the Delta. They're still using Delta in Australia. Guys, okay, hello, people in Australia. I don't know if anyone in the mainstream government paid out media is watching this. The Delta variants, walk it back. Everybody knows there's no way to test for it. Even idiots know you can't test for it, and there's no sample to get any readouts from, so they can't even secure a sample. So guys, walk back the COVID. Everyone walk back the COVID. Okay, Norway will walk back the COVID and say, we're going to just treat it like the flu now. Come on, walk back the COVID. It looks bad when you guys are saying Delta variants. And Haiti, hundreds of thousands of people coming through Texas. I don't know how they got there, but they're coming through Texas through the Mexican border. A country with less than 3 hospitals and no social distancing, and those people won't take the vaccine, and no masks. There's no cluster mess at the border. So what's going on? You need to walk back the Delta variant now, because it looks bad on you guys. Call it COVID Wave 4, because that's what they're calling it here in Canada. COVID Wave 4, please. You need to get with the agenda, because it's going to fall apart. And it's falling apart, by the way. Okay. And Tasmanian-born novelist Guran wins Nobel Literature Prize. United States steps back from debt cliff for now. Oh, did they raise the debt level? Because you know what Obama says. When you raise the debt ceiling by $2 trillion or $2 gazillion, it doesn't raise the debt level. And 20 killed in quake rallies southern Pakistan. So there it is right there. There's a lot of stuff happening, especially, with the protests and stuff. We do cover that more on Mike in the Night. We get more in depth on Mike in the Night. So this Saturday, guys, on Mike in the Night on Odyssey, God Rules is coming on first. Our first guest is God Rules. He come on for 40. He said he's got 40 minutes to burn with us. And then after, we'll get Vinny Eastwood on the show as our second guest. And he's from New Zealand. And we'll see what's happening on the ground there too. So it's going to be a really good action-packed Mike in the Night. And then maybe in the third hour, we can see if we can get Kevin J. Johnston on the show to find out what is happening with his mayoral race. He's running for mayor of Calgary. Anyways, guys, Mike Martin's here signing off with Morning Coffee with Mike. Thank you very much for being part of the show. Link below to last night's Mike of the Night. God bless everybody. And just enjoying the scenery here. What a gorgeous day we're having. And people were asking if I actually have a little bit of a runny nose because I was wearing a mask in the store about an hour ago. So people were asking, how does your hydroxychloroquine? Perfect. The whole house, everybody's up, jump-started and wired for sound, running on all 8 cylinders. And good to see, you know, we got the flu and it's gone. We got it 3 days. We all got it at the house. And we all feel great right now. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of the channel, subscribing and liking. Get over to Odyssey because there's no place like Odyssey. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.